Good afternoon and welcome to my garage. I just picked up this bad boy. (2002). See if you can see it. Lawn utility vehicle. Because utility. Should have done that outside. It's got a little dump bed. That's hilarious. So as you can see, I've made some progress on the garage. Workbench, this thing I found on the side of the road. Already making a mess, but that's how it goes. So the problem with this thing is it's stuck in gear. So we have a, let me show you this. Lawn utility vehicle. We have a 6.75 horsepower. Any oil in it? I didn't even check, like a dummy. Okay, we got some oil in her. Oh, perfect. You can see, because GoPro is not good at zooming. How about gas? Got some gas in her? There's a two-piece gas cap, I guess. Not much of gas in there, that's okay. Let me smell the oil, see if it's all in the oil. Sometimes that happens. No, I don't think so. Maybe you just drained it. So here's the problem with this thing. He said it ran fine, but in the fall, it ended up being stuck in gear. Let's see. That's good, fine and dandy. So here's the shifter. Nothing's happening. Okay? She's stuck. So I'm gonna take a look underneath this thing and see what's going on. I didn't really look very hard at this all. I said, here's the cash. I paid 75 bucks for it. That's $75 more than I wanted to, but I need a mower for this yard, and I can't find anything. People want $300 for something like this. I don't get it. It's scrap metal. This is scrap metal right now. Why don't people get that? If I fix it, then it's worth something. Anyways, let's look at the linkage underneath. Where's my rolly thing? Here we go. Alright, so here's the shifter linkage, which goes to here. Huh. You see? See if I can point my finger to it. Right here, see that hole? I think this is supposed to go in that hole. Let's see if I can get it. It's gonna be hard to show, but. You see up here? Oh, I figured it out. Okay. This tab here, this is just getting pushed back and forth right now. It's supposed to actually pivot this pin, but it's not. This tab on part of the frame is actually bent upwards. So I'm gonna bend it back down and hold it in and see what happens, because it looks like, let's see. This going in and out is what actually shifts it. Oh, I can't see because I can't tell. Can't tell what the heck's going on yet, but I don't know, maybe it'll be alright. Let me do a little bit of fumbling around here. Get some scrapes. I wonder if we did a little off-roading with this thing, caused some trouble. This is supposed to be attached right there, welded. So somebody did a little bit of off-road. Hopefully we can fix it. The blade looks pretty good. Oh, I see. All right. So I think that's one problem fixed. So I was worried that even though I got this shifting up and down here, they still weren't moving. But this is the emergency brake, and it's not moving when I step in the pedal. So that thing might be jammed up in there. Man, seems to me like the emergency brake is locked on. We got shifting, which is more than we had before, but still not free and neutral. So if I turn the key and it cranks, but the tires are spinning, we know she's stuck in gear. I think the emergency brake is permanently engaged. Almost cranked there for a second. Nah. I gotta mess around with the axle a little more, I think. I have to say though, this thing is hilarious. So the harder you push the pedal, this is just a tensioner on the belt basically. The harder you push it, the faster you go. Worked for me, if I can get it working. I need a new battery though. Alright, so let me see if I can explain this a little bit better. So you got a couple things going on with this transaxle. You got your shifter, and it's just forward, neutral, reverse. Simple as that. Okay, so that pushes this linkage over to here. So when this goes either way, it spins this rod, right? So that hole, that top hole, it fell out because this whole axle tilted forward because this little bracket is broken off the frame that holds it from doing that. It was also bent though, so whatever. So I got that fixed, for now. I'm not completely sure what the deal is with this yet. Do a little research, but this cable is the emergency brake or emergency brake, you know? Yeah, emergency brake. It's the parking brake. So you see it goes down this spring and it pulls this lever. And when I step on it, it moves a little bit, but it seems to me like it's stuck disengaged, like parking brake not on. However, parking brake seems like it's on. One more time. We're also losing all the gas, even though I thought it was empty. I don't care, because I'm gonna go through all that anyway. Let me just crank this up just to get this tire off the floor. Okay. We got no spinning going on. She's locked up. Like I said, it looks like we're doing some off-roading. Maybe he ran over a stump and broke it or something. I don't really know. 2, 3, 4 bolts, and the whole thing pulls right out of there. So we may end up with this bad boy up on the bench and see what the heck is going on. I mean, I've never opened one of these up, but you know, we might be able to pull this case apart and find something broken, even if it never has a parking brake again or something like that. If I can just get it operating correctly, driving, that'd be good with me. I could zip this wheel off if I can get a better look. I might do that. That helps. Where's that pry bar? Okay, so see the spring there? That pulls on the emergency brake, which pulls it up this way. I don't know what the heck that little spinny, shiny discolator looking thing is, but oh Jesus, look what I just noticed. Look at these cracks here. Oh boy. Oh, something hit hard, huh? I wonder how the other side is. And the other side's okay. Damn. That's crazy. Something hit hard, alright. Well, anyways, I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that. So if I were to try and squeeze on the parking brake, oh, it doesn't want to go, really. Oh, she's moving a little bit now. I don't know what's going on here, you know? It's got it moving though. Kinda. Yeah. Oh, oops. Uh-oh. Oh, that didn't sound good. Oh, it's nice and free now though. What did I do? Break it? And heck if I know what I just did. It's kind of free now though. Let's see. Here, you look at the, if you can see. You look at the brake while I push it. Okay, it does something now. You see that? See, that feels like normal operation now. I doubt that completely forcing and jamming that fixed anything. Oh my god, it's spinning. Oh. Look at that, it's kind of spinning now. Well, that's hilarious. What did I do? Did I fix it by breaking it? Oh, it is. Okay. It is like a little disc rotor. Can you see in there? Well, I think I just... Here we go. Here we go. Something like this. Oh, it's starting to move now. Oh, that's funny. Am I still in neutral over here? Yep. Alright, so if you look, kind of got a little bit of movement. Alright, I'm going to keep breaking it to see if I can keep fixing it. Does seem like it's still in gear. Oh, there we go. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Oh, she's in neutral now. Yes, she is. Not very happy about it, but... Oh, okay. Oh, I figured this out too. Alright, we're figuring things out. So, okay, this, ready? When this goes in reverse, makes contact, right? Well, this electrical taped up connector goes right there, a little spade, and that's for your safety switch. He did a delete on that. That's fine, I don't really care about that. So that's all that is. However, look at that, we got some neutral now. And then putting it forward, I gotta kind of spin it a little. There it goes. And now we're in forward. I gotta adjust this linkage a little to push it a little further that way, but that's okay, that's no big deal. Alright, so now we have it shifting. So in other words, I just have to break it in order to fix it, because I'm a seasoned, knowledgeable, small engine mechanic. However, that's gonna be a problem. I have to do something about that, I don't know. And this whole thing's gonna rip off. Then I can put some gas in this thing, try to get it running. I bet it'll drive now. So do I know what was wrong? Not exactly. I think this little rotor was jammed up. So if you look, it goes through here. I think it was all crushed up with junk. In fact, I'm gonna get a pick and clean that out right now. It's a little brake, you know, it's a little mini disc brake like anything else. So, it's all greasy. Yeah, here's a little broken. Oh, I'm beginning to see what's happening. I see a crack in the case there too. It doesn't zoom well. Alright, well let's just pretend we didn't see any of that. Yeah. Okay. Put this bad boy back in neutral. So you can see here, that's where it goes. See it? So now we're spinning. You definitely have a few things happening here. See, most of the time the belt slipped off, or you know, the linkage, like the linkage came apart or something stupid. This is definitely a little more than that. How much more, I'm still not sure. However, I quite literally broke it free. This, oh, I see how it works. Look, I'm learning everything. Alright, if you look, I know again it's not zooming too well. There's a little, this is supposed to be bent like that. There's a little dowel. You can see it's kind of shiny. As this brake is applied, and do it, and it rotates, it pushes down on that dowel, which pushes down on your little rotor here. And that's what brakes and applies the parking brake. So now we know. I wonder if this thing was just all jammed up. Oh yeah, that brake works. Alright. So I don't know what was going on here. Maybe it was corrosion. I'm gonna spray it all up. Probably some brake clean. I gotta put a battery in and now go over the engine. But I had to just loosen this here. So let's see. We're in neutral. Forward. Neutral. Reverse. Neutral. Now that thing's adjusted properly. So we're all copacetic here now, I believe. It's just that we gotta do something about this. Now that side's holding on, but I mean, we got 1 out of 3 things held on sturdy. So I gotta do something. Being that I don't have a welder, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a little piece of angled iron or something, you know, just cut a little piece, See, we already got a couple holes here. I'll drill a little hole here, and I'll just angle iron it together there. I don't see why I couldn't do that here. Do it on the inside, so the bolt, nuts and bolts can go through this piece still, and a couple holes there. That'll probably be the best thing without a welder. So now that I've gotten this far, it's getting cold out. It's Sunday night. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I think I have a plan. So as you can see, things have escalated slightly. More than I planned on, but that's life, isn't it? We got it shifting. We got the wheels turning. I believe the brake rotor, I guess you could call it, was seized up in there. It's full of grease and junk, so yeah. So that should be all right, I believe. And now we just need to address this cracked bracket and that other one. But before I do that, I'm just gonna set it back down and we're gonna get the engine running. I may feel like editing what I have so far just to get a video out, so we'll call this part 1. And then part 2 will be engine running and fixing these brackets. So I just want to get a video out. It's been too long. You know, I just moved to a different state. I got a job at Napa. Turns out I didn't know how, so I don't work there anymore. They didn't fire me. I left. I got a better job at a marina where I really wanted to be. So I just started that job, and I'm, you know, busy. But I'm trying to get videos out. So yeah. So thank you for watching. I want to keep the ball rolling here. I also want to be able to mow my lawn. So that's what we're doing here. All right. Thanks for watching.